was with Uzi. So they after I took on stream and it went crazy.
But it's not like short for something else or.
Not so. When I heard it, nah, it was just charisma and game. You feel me? People say it's sort for charisma.
Okay.
Which is like,
but
not to me.
Down to the inventor.
Nah, not to me.
That's not the origin. Okay. Well, I appreciate you giving us the lay of the land. You were in a Lil Uzi music video.
Yes. Shout out Uzi.
What was that experience like being entrenched in hip hop now? But you know, Lil Baby coming on the stream, Ice Spice. You know.
Yeah, it was inspired because I think I have a fire like way that people look at me is like with music. I'm doing my own thing with the entertainment, but for music just adding to the loop and then the culture behind that is so fire to me. When Uzi had told me he wanted me in a music video, it was fire because when I heard Just Wanna Rock for the first time, I was doing that dance every single day on my stream. Like when it first came out, like if you can find it, I was literally doing that dance every single day on stream. I said, yo, this is gonna blow up. This is actually gonna blow up. I kept doing it, and then he had invited me for the music video, and it got crazy. And a whole bunch of people, he had relied on me. He had made me post where we was gonna be at. I said, bro, you Uzi, why don't you just post it? He was like, this is your city, right? Go ahead and post it. It was at 1 a.m. Everybody popped out. And I was like surprised, like it was crazy.
Beautiful thing.
Yeah.
To a certain degree, you have to fake it until you make it. For your first ever YouTube video, you had some screenshots up that said, yo, bro, when you gonna come on YouTube?
Yeah.
But those are really you texting yourself.
Yeah. So in my intro stuff, I said, yo, people are texting me these things saying, yo, we're gonna start YouTube. I think the message said, yo, start YouTube. You gotta make a YouTube channel. You gotta start creating videos on YouTube.
But that was
it was on me. I was just texting myself, screenshotting it, cropping it, and then putting it on the screen.
You also did that for a Q&A when you submitted a question to yourself asking if you had a baby.
Did I?
You said that, and then you made a video saying, I had a baby. Or
I probably did that. I probably did that in college. Yeah, I probably did that in college.
For those kids watching out there, why is it sometimes important for you to fake it until you make it?
No, okay. So for YouTube, it's bad to clickbait. I've gained to learn that it's actually bad to clickbait. You never want to clickbait because when you grow up and when you actually blow up and you clickbait, it's bad because people will watch your videos no more because they think you just lie all the time. But in a certain degree, you got to be able to know how to twist it so you get attention and then make sure they fuck with you for that attention. Like with the Q&A shit, I had said like, bro, I got to just make up something. So like, I don't got no thumbnail title for a Q&A. Something gotta happen. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. And to anybody who's doing content creation or doing YouTube right now, it is the hardest time right now to even like blow up or come up with ideas that haven't been done yet. Like it is the hardest thing right now, like to do that. So so whoever's doing it, like you gotta just be able to choose it wisely and know what to do. And just be smart with what you do. You feel what I'm saying?
I like Pills of Praise.
My last question for you, man. What's the deal now? So you're on Twitch. It seems like people bounce around similar to like basketball when you can go to this team and that team and there's other streaming platforms. Are you on Twitch exclusively? You have a show?
No, yeah. Not on Twitch. I don't have no exclusively. I have a show that's exclusively on Rumble and my boy Speed. I show Speed. Shout out to my boy Speed. We have a show on Rumble. I'm super blessed to even have that. It was a big move, and we got that show on Rumble, and I still stream on Twitch or any streaming platform I want to.
What's the relationship with Speed like? Is he really like?
He's like my little brother. I just like with Speed is like, I like Speed because he's still experiencing things. Like he's very young. Like he's very young and he's going through things, and he always asks me, like, what should I do for here? What should I do for this? And he's just a great content creator, you know. And he's just growing up, and I'm seeing it in my eyes. And to have a show with him, and for us to just have fun, like on a show, just doing a whole bunch of stuff. Like we're about to go to Japan for an episode. Everybody just be out there, just the IRL streaming and just making content. Like it's a blessing. So yeah.
Well, congrats on everything, man. I guess lastly, what do you want to leave the people with? You got the whole world at your fingertips, watching almost everything you do. What do you want to leave the people with? Right?
Like what you mean, like some advice?
Interpret it as you wish. You could leave them with nothing, or you could say.
Nah, I would say anybody who watch me, I appreciate it, and on whatever you got going on, just keep doing.
That nigga look too much serious.
What's up, y'all? I'm Speedy, and this is 360 with Speedy Mormon. And today I am joined by Grammy-nominated, multi-platinum recording artist, Lil Baby. Baby, what's up, man? How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing?
I don't know.
I'm good. Welcome to New York, bro. Happy to have you.
Appreciate it. Happy to be here.
Last time I spoke to you was on the red carpet. This is years ago. This is maybe 2017, BT Hip Hop Awards. And at that time, you had on 2 watches.
Right.
And I said, yo, baby, why you got on 2 watches? You said, man, because I be late. But today you was right on time.
And I don't even got no watch today.
No watch today. Is this a new era for you, no
That
watches?
nigga said because I be
Nah, I wear
late.
watches every day. I just didn't put on one today.
But no more 2 watches.
No more 2 watches, for sure.
When did that era end and just become 1 watch baby?
Maybe like 3 years ago. So it ain't last that long. Maybe it lasted for about a year.
And then it was like, fuck this, I'm
Yeah,
off it.
I'm over that.
So the new album,
pills.
It's Only Me, is, at this point, it'll be out by the time that people see this. I'm wondering, just before we really dive into it a little later, is this your best album to date?
Yes.
Of course.
Do you make your projects intentionally in that way that they get progressively better, or do you think it's just a byproduct of you getting better?
It's a byproduct of me getting better because it's not like, you know how some people been rapping for a long time, then they finally catch.
Yeah.
It's like I caught when I was still learning how to rap.
Yeah.
So I blew up when I only had 10 songs in my name. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So over the time, I just got better.
Oh, no, I
To
don't
a
even
certain
play
degree,
right.
you were kind of learning as you were going
tripping.
and learning right in front of all the
To a
buttons.
full degree.
Yeah,
What's the difference?
That's a good point. You said previously that
Ranked or
your
Reloaded?
next album would be the
What is
first
that?
album that you actually write some
Right.
stuff.
Just like classic reload.
Was that true? Did you wind up writing for this project, or did you still punch in?
I end up not writing. I end up just punching in. I found myself
Might
not
just
having as
build
much
that or
time as I
something.
thought I would.
All right, so I want to talk a little bit more about the album in a bit, but before all of this, before Grammy nominations and before platinum records and diamond records even, talk to me about your childhood growing up. What was young Lil Baby like?
Young little baby, young kid, determined to get him some money.
Not really a
little
boss
hustle,
fighter.
depending on how young. You know, I wasn't no bad kid. Wasn't the best kid though.
Did you always have that hustler's mentality, or is that something that you kind of learned?
For as long as I can remember. As long as I can remember, for sure, 7, 8 years old, I know I wanted some money. I went to a private school till like 3rd grade, and then 3rd grade, I don't remember never doing, yeah, I take that back. My mama boyfriend, he used to own a car shop, so I used to go over there with him, he'd give me like $10, $20, stuff like that. So I definitely had a little hustle back then too,
Yeah, you was always about your bread.
for sure.
Coming into school, though, you had the opportunity to skip 2 grades,
Right,
but your mom only let you skip 1.
right.
Why?
Cause she didn't want me and my sister in the same grade. I
So
don't know why,
say-
but she didn't want me and my sister in the same grade. I ain't know, it was like 2nd and 3rd grade, so I probably didn't even know till after the fact.
Were you just naturally smart, and that's why they wanted you to skip the grades, or what
Well-
was the case?
Yeah, I believe so, just naturally smart.
And did you grow up in church?
Yes, well, it's crazy. I went to church more when I was an adult than I did as a child. As a child, I went to church with my mom like once a month maybe. As an adult, I went to church every Sunday. It's just what I started getting into. Now I don't go, I haven't been to church because it's kind of different now.
You had a mom that was very present in your life always, and she would always just kind of pop up on you to make sure that you was okay, make sure that you was good. But I also heard that she would pop on you sometimes to make sure that you took your allergy medicine.
Yeah, for sure. I got real bad allergies, and I just hate taking medicine. So I'll just deal with my allergies instead of taking the medicine. She just call her like find me.
Your mom was also in the Marines.
Sure.
Yeah.
Did that kind of influence or impact the way that she raised you at all?
I don't think so. I figured that out like later on once I got older that she was in the Marines. She had stopped being in the Marines by the time I was born. I think she went for like 2 or 4 years or something. She ain't like, you know how like people have like a first term? I think your first term be like 2 to 4 years or something like that.
Yeah.
She ain't had like a career in the military.
She ain't like re-up on another term and another.
Yeah.